Braden picks their pocket, takes a hit at the blue line to keep it in the zone. Will now brings it back to Cooper, settles it, throws it into the zone. We got Parker on the forecheck with Braden. Braden swings it around the back, shot, loose puck out front. Will has it in the corner, drops it for Braden behind the back of the net. He's got Will streaking if he can get a puck through. Pulls it around the back of the net, sends it along the boards now to Will. Seattle Junior fully covered. Well, welcome back from the break, folks. Here in sunny Vancouver, Washington, Mountain View Ice Arena, we have a fantastic matchup for you today. Seattle Junior Metropolitans coming down from the north side, and your Vancouver Junior Rangers. The Metropolitans pull it back and try to get it up the boards. Anson tries to get it in the zone, but Metropolitans get a stick on it. Now Wolfie on the far side got a streaking Jackson, but puck bounces off of his stick right into the young Gustafson's solar plexus. Frozen puck, gonna have a face-off. Jackson lining up at the dot, pulls it back to Connor. Connor swings around over to Zach, all alone now. Tries to get it along the boards and does. Hits the deck, loses the puck. Seattle Junior swings it all the way around and tosses it in. Connor's going to be the first one there. He's got Jackson behind him. Up the boards to Zach. Zach up high off the boards. We got Wolfie on the puck now. Shot. Bouncing puck out. Juniors clear it. Wolfie takes a hit. We got a change behind him. Braden streaking in. Jake now recovering. All alone. Catching him on a change. Coming into the zone with speed. Got an interference call on somebody. Jake and Wolfie up front. Scrum face-off settled by Jackson. Tosses it all the way across to Braden. Looking for Jake on the far side, near side, one of the sides. Now settles it in the corner. Takes a hit. Wolfie's first one there along the boards over to Braden. Settles it. He's got Parker up high. Drops it for him. Parker circles. Buying himself some time. Around the back of the net. Looking for Jackson up top. Has it. Braden near side. Shot up high. Bouncing puck. Oh, off the back. Had a shot there. Braden to Parker. Parker on the dot. Looking for Jackson far side. Metros get a stick on it. Parker far side, swinging it around to Jackson. Jake pulls it back to Jackson. Braden punches it into the zone, still has it. Trying to get around the dot, does. He's got Wolfie providing the pick there. Shot, bouncing puck out. Juniors settle it, get it out of the zone, but then bring it back in for an offside. Caden, Will, and Zach up front with Connor and Cooper bringing up the rear. Face-off goes into the zone. Junior's first one's there. Zach keeps it around the back of the net. Holding. Will now supporting. Got two on the puck. Caden out front. Caden on the horse to try and get it. Junior's out of the box, playing 5-on-5. Now looking for a streak. Connor gets a skate on it. Cooper settles, bringing it up the boards far side. Across center ice, tosses it out of the break. Alright, we're going to do it in center ice with Parker Parker, Braden, and Caden up front with Anson and Jake in the back. Face off goes far side. And puck is back in the bench. Now Anson, one touches it up to Caden. Junior's now in the slot. Backhand, stick up in the air. Jake clearing space for Parker. Parker holding. Now got Jake on support. Puck comes out. Anson up to Caden. Caden trying to get it out of the zone. Junior's fighting hard for it. Puck goes around the back of the net. Somebody out front. Oh, Sawyer got a heck of a blocker on that one. That should have been a goal. Braden now in the corner, pulls it to himself. He's got Parker streaking if he wants him. Junior's get a stick on it. He just barely missed too many men. Parker up the boards to Braden. Oh, stick over the top of that one, but he's now got it with speed coming through Jackson with him. Toe drags. They take the body out before the puck can come back to him. Puck bounces over Cinco's stick. Sawyer has it and gloves it and freezes it. Face off gets pushed forward by Jackson. Puck swings around the back of the boards. Zach, first one there. Jackson now coming through. Doing the old do-si-do around Junior's player. Backhand, oh, posted out. Zach bumping him off the puck. Fighting through two Juniors players. Juniors try to go up the boards. Connor has it. Settles, sends it back up the boards to Jackson. Jackson one touches it in. Juniors trying to streak all the way through. Looks like we're going to have an icing. Toss it back behind the net. Braden, first one there, trying to get it up the course of Parker. Now Jake at the dot. Juniors, rink wide. Oh, had a shot there. Sawyer sticks it out to Braden. Braden looking for Parker in through the middle. Keeps it on the boards to himself. Now in the zone, we've got Will on the rebound if there's one's there. There isn't one. Juniors clear it. Anson at center ice goes rink wide to Braden. Can't quite circle on it. Juniors throw it into the zone. Go get a 5-person change. 4-person change. Off the boards to Parker. Bumps him off the puck. Shot. Knuckleball. Sawyer blockers it out to the dot. Centering pass can't quite connect. Parker taking the time to settle, swinging it around, now up through the middle. Juniors gets a little shot off net. Jake swings it up the boards. Will tries to get it out and does. Juniors now bring it in offside. Faceoff gets pulled back and sent in by Juniors. Sawyer settles. Dangerous miscommunication there. Sawyer settled. Thought Cinco was going to grab it. Cinco thought that he was going to dump it back to Jake. What a Connor. Puck comes out. Sawyer gloves. Probably have a discussion about that one on the bench, I would assume. Jake now in the corner, up the boards to Wolfie. Wolfie settles, goes rink wide to Zach. Now into the middle, brings it near side, around the defenseman, streaking, shot, blockered up and over. Jackson ships it down low to Wolfie. Wolfie on chase, got Zach out front. Now Jake to the middle, shot, off net. Wolfie across the blue paint. Jake settles at half ice now, brings it in. Toe drags around, Wolfie shot, Jake now. Tries to throw a pass in the middle, but can't quite get enough on it. Wolfie to Jake at the dot. Backhands it, drops it to Wolfie, now on the boards. Some shenanigans going on there. Cooper circles on it. Long pass to... I disagree with that one, but that is why they don't pay me. Scrum face-off, still waiting to be settled. Comes out of the slot. Anson tries to go for a home run pass, but bounces up and over his stick, but goes back and wins the puck up against the boards there. Looks like we're gonna have juniors, I assume, for an interference. Jake pulls it back to Jackson. Shot in, deflected up into the netting. We'll do it again. A whole 4 seconds came off the clock. Juniors pull the face-off back, but Wolfie's the first one there, dragging it around the back of the net. Trying to get it to Jackson, but they got a stick on it. Now up high to Parker. Parker backhands it through the middle, looking for Braden. Braden tries to go up and over. A lot of stick fighting behind the back of the net. Braden now has it. Dancing. Jake up high. Oh, rebound out front. Wolfie fighting for it. Jackson now has it, looking for a shot. Can't get it on net. Braden. Are we going to Michigan? Are we going to Michigan? Nope, to Jackson. Up high. Nothing us. Jackson from Braden. Juniors pull the face-off back. Give it a ride all the way down for an icing. Face-off back to the boards. Will now sends it low around. Zach on chase. Juniors reverse it and win the puck there on the boards. Connor clears some room for Will. Tosses it low, looking for Zach. Caven helping. Puck goes all the way through traffic. Cooper goes rink wide and out. Juniors send it in for an offside. Jump face off. Braden all on his own. Got one man to beat. Caden in the middle. Rebound. Can't quite get there. Jake has it. Dancing through the middle. Cinco on the puck. ref gets in the way and helps us. Braden. Cinco to Braden for the clapper. Nothing us. 5.5 left. Face-off goes all the way back to Sawyer. Sticks it over to Connor. Connor, near side. To Caden. One touches it. Shot. No rebound. Jackson. One touches it to himself on the boards. Juniors stop the train now. Lots of dancing around the blue line there. Connor settles, tries to go rink wide, and does to Wolfie. Wolfie ships in. Zach chasing. First one there, takes a hit up against the boards. Wolfie to Jackson. Oh, can't quite connect. Dalton's off the boards, looking for somebody in the middle. Sawyer gloves it. Juniors jump to face off. Try to toss it rink wide, but Cooper stops them in their tracks. Puck goes down low. Jake has it. Swings around looking for Braden or Parker. Braden circles on it. Chips it to Parker. Puck bouncing around there at the blue. Braden settles it. Now up the boards. Driving through traffic. Tosses it to Jake. Parker up high. Rebound. Loose. Jake took umbrage with their taking umbrage of his trying to smack at a loose puck before the whistle had blown. Parker will, Braden. Scrum face off. Parker to Braden out front. Tied up though. Braden has it. Will went flying. Parker out front. Oh, can't quite get enough wood on that one. Will goes up high, and he'll take a sit down for a little bit. Have to think about what he wants to put on his Christmas list for next year. Are we going to get an interference, or are we going to get a hit to the head? I never saw a sign, so I don't know what they're calling it. Oh, nope, we are going to get the 2 and 10. We are going to get the 2 and 10. Jackson wins it back to Cooper, tosses it over to Jackson, swinging around on the boards, looking for Braden. Weird bounce off the boards. Puck comes all the way down. Juniors settle. Half ice pass. Now entering with speed. Connor gets a stick on it, but they control. Now all the way out of the zone. They have to circle on it. Rink wide, bouncing puck, still settling, taking time to control. Jackson on the forecheck. Juniors get it into the zone for what? Are they calling an ice? Okay. I am as much a homer as I can possibly be, but that they touched that. That should not have been an icing. Face-off gets rolled back by Juniors. He now sent up the boards. Cooper along the boards all the way into their zone. They're going to play keep away at the blue. Send it now all the way down in the zone. Clap. Sawyer. On the rolling puck up his blocker. That is just bad puck luck, folks. You play it well, you do everything you're supposed to, and it just rolls funny. 2-1. 3 minutes left in the first. Braden has the face off and takes a hit. Juniors send it down. No ice. Connor first one near, swings it near side to Caven. One touches it over to Parker. Juniors out front. Oh, off of Sawyer's mask. Now Hansen shooting up the boards. Braden has it. All alone. Caven. Oh. Circles on it in through center. Juniors get a stick on it, and we'll get a trip. Again, I'll say I'm a homer. 100% a homer. That should not have been a trip. Anyways, our power play. Hey, I'm a hometown announcer, okay? That was a foot outside. Anyways, counts 0-2. Parker to Braden at the dot. Dances, drops it to Parker. Parker's got a shot. No rebound. Keep an eye out for Jackson on that far wing. They're leaving him awfully open. Jake to Braden, back to Parker, dancing in through the middle, leaves it for Braden. Braden, shot, no rebound. Jake to Braden, circles at the dot, looking for a shot, backhand over to Jackson, shot low, rebound, cleared. Buck 30 left in the first period, 52 seconds left in the penalty. Jake, Wolfie, Cooper, Jackson, and Braden. Face off back to Cooper. Cooper circles down the dot. Goes all the way around the back of the net, looking for Jackson. Jackson picks it up on his backhand. Rink wide to Braden. To Jackson to Braden, 3-1 us. Parker, Caden, and Braden, Cinco, and Connor and back. Juniors pull it back, tries to go up the board, but Braden intercepts. Juniors have it in through the middle, coming in through speed. Connor. Keeps him wide, ultimately ending with a puck in Sawyer's glove. Off near side, Connor swinging it around the back of the net, looking for Cinco. Nope, turns on a dime, sends it up the near side boards to Caden. Juniors intercept and get a shot off. Don't think it made it through traffic. Puck goes off of Cinco's boot up to Braden. Braden now, one man to beat. Around the defenseman. Can't quite get a shot off. Cooper delivers a hit and sends the puck low. Juniors up the boards, up and over Cooper. Connor has it, circles on it, sends it near side to Cooper. Gets a stick on it and sends it in. Puck gets picked up at the blue line. Jackson. Shot, rebound, cleared the puck, and end of period. Got to where they needed to be. That's all that matters. Yeah, it doesn't help that we didn't know when we were going to be where and when we were going to not be there.
Yeah. All right. Get it out.
No out-of-town scoreboard this weekend, folks. Seems like everyone is getting back into the swing of it after the break. Pushed forward by Jackson. Juniors send it our way. Cooper absolutely blows up a player. Is probably going to go sit down for a little while. I'm assuming for an interference. Got a little too much player, not enough puck. The Juniors' parents would like you to know that they feel like Cooper should be gone. so we are only going to call it a 2. Face off, gets jumped by Wolfie, who gets it out of the zone. Metropolitans swing it near side and into the zone. Shot sticked wide. Connor on chase. Metropolitans protect the puck with their body. Braden tries to get it up the boards. Can't quite get it around them. Juniors. Shot. And in. 3-2. Into the zone off the face-off. Cooper holding court. Now Jake swings it around looking for Braden. Braden one touches it. Juniors keep it in. Toss it to Jake. He gloves it down. Puck now goes low. Cooper up the boards near side. Board battle down low. Puck comes out to center. Parker leaves it for himself behind the back of the net. Up the boards to Caden. Caven. Now to Jake. Jake to Braden. Juniors intercepts, but now Jake has it with speed. Shot wide, up high. Not going to come all the way around, and it does. Anson tries to throw it in, but goes off the shin guard. Juniors all alone. Oh! Sawyer doesn't bite on the fake. Juniors face off out front. Sawyer gets a glove on it before. Juniors' parents would like you to know something about cross-checking. I don't know what. Anson throws it around the back. The juniors get there first. Now Zach to Connor. Fighting through a couple of checks. Zach at the dot, trying to get it up the boards to Wolfie. Wolfie in the foot race. He's got Jackson. Stops on a dime, looking for a shot. Are we gonna get a charge? What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a rough? What are we gonna get? Rough or a charge? Are you gonna get a rough or a charge? The juniors' parents are currently questioning the ref's sanity. We have a roughing. Jackson, Parker, Wolfie, Jake, and Braden. Bouncing puck. Metropolitans send it back. Jake, or Wolfie has it, looking all the way across to Jake, or Braden settles it. Fake shot, now takes it low. He's got Jackson at the dot. He's got Parker up high. Wolfie. Oh, looking to Jake out front. Wolfie to Jake off of his own rebound. half left in the second. 4-2 us. Shots are 21-16. Parker jumps it, looking for Braden. Haven, now to Parker. Haven bringing it into the zone, looking for Parker. Juniors settle and throw it out of the zone. Cooper looks a big hit, separating the puck. Now Caden down low. Juniors try to throw a puck out front, but can't quite get there. This is going to get real physical real fast, folks. Braden settles, takes some time. Stick handles around the blue, can't get it out of the zone, now does. Fighting through a bunch of checks. Has it. Circles it over to Jake. Juniors intercept and throw it down. Cooper lining up a hit. Well, we're going to get an ice before shenanigans can start. Puck comes back and out of the zone. Connor throws it off the boards, waiting for help. Zach throws it in. Jackson on the forecheck. He's got Wolfie out front if he wants him. Wolfie now on the boards. Reverses course, throws it out front. Connor looking to get it out front and couldn't quite get it on net in traffic. Wolfie fighting for it. Jackson picks it up along the boards. Miscommunication there, but Anson has it. Stops on a dime. Jackson circles on it. Anson. Juniors. Shot wide. Wolfie throws it to himself. Now Jackson. Jackson trying to split. Goes around. One hands it. Gets tripped. Off, comes back to the blue. Lackey walks the line, tosses over Braden. Braden goes around a defenseman, leaves it in the middle, but no one was there. Parker collects it in our zone, takes his time, sets it up, brings it around far side, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson backhands it around, now across. Into the zone, leaves it for Wolfie and Jake. Parker has it at the top of the key. Settles it at the dot. Rink wide. Oh, looking rink wide, but Metropolitans intercept and throw it all the way down for an icing. We'll have a face-off near side. 45 seconds left on the penalty. Pulls it back to Jackson. Jackson rink wide to Braden. Hot pass, leaves it for Lackey. Shot high, rebound wide. Jake looking rink wide for Jackson. Got a high stick, brings it out of the zone. Will is out of the box on his 2 and 10. Connor, near side to Will. Will up to a streaking Parker. He's got Braden near side. Dances through the middle, leaves it for Braden. Shot, not through traffic. Will on chase. Juniors ice it. Shot, swallowed up. Face off, comes out up through the middle. Connor collects it on our side of the blue, but couldn't quite get out of the zone fast enough. Back. Will intercepts though. Throws it down low. Puck comes off the back wall weird. Hansen holding the puck up against the boards there. Parker now supporting. Juniors throw it out through the middle. Will circling on it. Stops. Leaves it for Hansen, who throws it up the boards to Parker. Takes a hit. Now deeper into the zone. He's got Braden near side. Got Will at the dot. Braden picks it up. Circles around. Got Jake near side. All alone. Shot far out. Juniors have it. Trying to bring it up to the middle. Cooper got a stick on it. Shot. Sawyer gloves. Jackson pulls it back to Cooper, circles around the back of the net, throws it up for Wolfie. Juniors get there first, have it below the goal line, circle around. Out front, Zach has it, splits the defense. Now, all alone. Swings it near side, Jake back to Zach, back to Jake low. Juniors send it up. I'm not going to move the camera. Jackson wins it back to Anson. Slap shot. Zach. Wolfie to Zach. Jackson out front. Wolfie has it down below the end line. Throws it out to Anson. Anson backhand up high. Wolfie out front. Juniors get a stick on it. Backhand it near side out of the zone. Zach rink wide to Jackson. Circles on it. Coming into the zone with speed. Backhand around. Toe drags. Spins it around, throws it to Wolfie. Gets there, leaves it for Connor. Connor throws it low for Zach. Connor streaking Jackson out front, one times it. Out, Zach. Loose puck, Wolfie. Zach out front to Anson, backhands it. Bouncing puck, still bouncing. Comes out, Zach at the dot. Throws it low. Nobody wants the puck apparently. Juniors throw it out. All the way down. Sawyer leaves it for Connor, circles on it. Home run pass to Wolfie. Wolfie has it. Centers it to Parker. Juniors got there just in time. Connor, Will to Wolfie. Wolfie sends it in for an offside. Puck comes near side. Jake has it. Throws it in. Parker giving chase. First one there. Carries it with him. Circles around the dot. Leaves it for Braden. Back to Parker. Parker to Braden. Bouncing puck. Streaking. Braden up high. Couldn't get it through traffic. Cooper to Braden. Takes the hit. At the dot, bouncing puck over to Jake. Ooh, shot. The goalie got a blocker on that one, sending it far side. Now Jake has it. Tries to go around a defenseman, but can't. Braden keeps it in. Stops. Had one too many toe drags there. Will keeps it in, throws it low, looking for Braden and Parker. Parker reverses it up the boards. Juniors bring it out of the zone. Connor, DDD over to Jake. Jake entering the zone. Got two people on the change. Will on the forecheck. Puck comes out of the zone, bouncing. Anson. Juniors are trying to bait him into a bad pass, but Anson keeps a hold of it. Brings it over to Jackson, who circles on it. Jackson to Caden. Takes a hit. Jackson keeps following it. Caden now along the boards with Jackson. Puck goes into their zone. Juniors throw it all the way out for an icing. Throws it low for Jackson. Jackson's got Caden out front. Looks like it ran up the goalie's stick. Zach to Jackson. Five to us. Cooper with it in our zone, up the boards to Will. Juniors boot it back into the zone for an offsides. Cooper off the end board, looking for Jake. Jake up the boards for Braden. One man to beat. Juniors get a stick on it. Jake at the dot. Dances. Shot. Can't get it through traffic. Second shot off a shin guard. Leaves it for Braden. Braden around the back. Loose puck. Gets it back. Bounces it off the boards to himself. Jake now giving support. Juniors throw it all the way out of the zone. Are we going to have an icing? We do, in fact, have an icing. Back to Connor, keeps it in. Puck down low. Caden giving chase. He's got Jackson at the dot. Loose puck. Wolfie giving chase. But Connor gets there first. Throws it low. Chases. circles around back, reverses course, takes the hit. Jackson supporting. Anson keeps it in the zone. Connor, shot. Goalie stops.
Come on, Brad, let's go!
Juniors throw it out to center ice. Connor giving chase. Might have a trip there, don't know. Jackson to Connor, back to Jackson. Throws it up the boards. Juniors settle it at the blue, throw it low. Maddox has it. Up the middle to Jackson. Off a junior stick. Jackson giving chase. Wolfie has it. Circles on it, leaves it for Jackson, leaves it for Wolfie. Now Jake, slap shot, high, off. Jackson circles on it. Shot from there. I think that's Jackson unassisted. I think it's Jackson unassisted. Jake circles on it near side to Braden. Braden around the defense, looking to gain the edge. Can't, leave it for Jake. Juniors leave it at the dot. Now into the middle. Parker gloves it to himself. He's got Jake near side. Jake out front, circles on it. Throws it low to Braden. Toe drags. Throws it to a streaking Will. Jake at the slot, backhands it, protects it, got Will out front. Parker streaking. Goalie pushes the net off its moorings. Don't blame him. We'll have a face-off down there. Will, Parker, Braden, Cinco, and Connor. Strong face-off shot, Braden high. Puck comes near side, Braden delivers a hit. Cinco keeps the puck in the zone. Will has the puck near. Puck goes far side to Connor, trying to gain the edge there. Can't quite get there. Parker to Connor. Connor into the zone. Needs it for himself. Puck comes out through the middle. Cinco gives chase. Juniors go around him. Cinco now clears it. Back to Cooper. Cooper up the boards to Zach. Backhands it. Juniors intercept. Now Jackson has it. Shot wide, high. Jake outside of the zone. Zach throws it in. Wolfie giving chase. Jake on support. Juniors circle on it. Cooper in the neutral. Gets it across center ice to send it in and does. Wolfie giving chase. Junior circle on it. You keep it low. They try to send it up the boards, but Cooper's there waiting. shot off, but Junior's goalie saved it. I'm not exactly sure how. It looks like he actually saved it with the back of his skate. Braden shot. Braden scored. Seven 3 us. 41 seconds left in the second. Bouncing puck off the face-off. Junior settle. Maddox takes it off their stick and sends it near our zone. Connor gets it out of our zone. Parker settles near side to Braden. Braden gets around a defenseman. One man to beat. Toe drags. They get a stick on it. Send it out. Connor collects and throws it in for an offside. Wolfie carries it into the zone around the defenseman. Looking for somebody out front. Zach gets a shot off. Bouncing puck out front. Jackson, Zach. Juniors collect and circle on it. End of the period. 7-3 after 2. Weather report today, got the about mid-40s in Vancouver, Washington. For those of you who like to think about the 49th state, it is currently -14 in Wasilla, where the Alaska All-Stars 16U Tier 2 girls are supposed to be having an outdoor skate. Fairly certain that has been called off. Center ice. Sawyer blocks it into the corner. Connor swings it around to Maddox. Maddox holds him up against the boards. Puck comes out to Braden. Braden off the boards to himself. Weird bounce. Gives the old spinorama to Will. Will one touches it. Two. Puck comes out on all the way into our zone. Connor playing keep away. Rink wide, over to Braden. One touches it, looking for Will. Got nice it. Bring it all the way down here. Cooper up the boards to Zach. Now Jackson. Jackson's got Zach out front. Puck goes high, hard off the boards. Jake circles on it. Fighting for it. Now up the boards to Wolfie at center. Wolfie throws it in. Jake. He's got Zach down low. Zach looking for Wolfie out front. One times it. No one there. Wolfie converges with juniors at center ice. Wolfie comes out of the scrum with it. Shifts and chases to himself. Wolfie looking for a low shot rebound. Puck goes off wide. Jackson collects it at the dot. Juniors get it off of his stick to Jake. Jake throws it low, looking for Jackson on the near side. We go and get a change. Juniors have it near side, entering the zone with speed 2-on-2. We try to take it through the middle, but Cooper stops that train. Puck comes out. Braden delivers a hit, carries the puck, goes low. Goalie saves. Almost had too many men there, but instead we'll take the puck. Maddox down to Connor, swings it around near side to Caden. Sawyer blockers it down low. Maddox giving chase. Hard angle shot. Sawyer blockers it into the corner. Junior shot goes wide. Maddox fighting for it. Leaves it for Braden. Braden still has it. 2-on-1 there. Maddox throws it up the boards. Juniors keep it in. Sawyer sticks it down low. Maddox reverses it over to Connor. Connor up through the middle. Probably getting an icing here. And we'll get a change. Cinco has it, sends it around back, looking for Jake. Braden has it, now Jake up to Parker. Parker leaves it for Jake. Parker. And Braden come away with it. Braden into the zone, has it on the stick. Goes around, shot high, and in. Parker to Braden. 12 and a half left. 8-3. Faceoff comes back to Cinco. Cinco gets it up to Braden. A little hot for him though. Junior send it up through the middle. Now try to get around Cinco. Shot goes into Sawyer, who swallows it up. Collects the face off. Gets it around to Parker. Parker reverses course. Sends it up the boards to Braden. Braden back to a streaking Parker. Now to Braden. To Parker. Gets it across the line and leaves it for Braden. Will. Yes. Parker to Braden to Will. Heck of a pass there from Braden. Nice tip in from Will. That is 9-3 us, 12 left in the third. Jackson, back to Cooper. Cooper settles. side boards to Zach. Juniors get a stick on and keep it in the zone. Maddox up to Wolfie, tries to one-time it over to Jackson. Juniors send it back into the zone. Maddox can't get it around a Juniors player. Juniors center to no one in particular. Jackson circles on it, in our zone. Sends it behind the boards to Maddox. Maddox looking for a streaking Wolfie, but leaves it for Zach. Wolfie takes it wing wide over to Cooper, tries to swing it around to Juniors player. Can't quite get there. Maddox fighting for it. On the boards to Jackson. Jackson out of the zone. Sends it up to Wolfie, who's got speed. High shot, not on net. Jackson collects, drops it to himself. Around the dot to Wolfie. Wolfie up to Cinco. Cinco sends down low to Wolfie. To Zach. Shot high. Off net. Juniors collect it. Send it out of the zone. Rink wide. Got somebody left alone in the middle. Pass comes through. Jackson. Juniors wait for the zone to clear, then send it in. Jake up to the middle. Up to a streaking Jackson. Jackson takes a hit, gets stood up. Jake to Jackson at the dot. Shot. Swallowed up. Wait. Bouncing puck and swallowed up the second time. Puck goes high up and over the boards, or up and over the net. Juniors coming out of the zone with speed. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurt. Sawyer blockers that into the corner. Caden up the boards to Parker. Parker fighting through a check. Gets it into the zone. Juniors get it out of the zone. Pass it back and forth through the middle. Stops the train. Parker got Caden going with him. I don't know where the puck is, to be honest with you. Parker collects it at the blue, settles to Connor. Connor's got a streaking Jake up the middle, but he goes rink wide to Caden. Pocket picked. Juniors shot deflected. Connor delivers a hit. Jake steals the puck. Now coming with speed. He's got Braden with him. Caden with him, no Braden. Shot. Bouncing puck, still loose. Goalie swallowed it up. The little will they, won't they dance at the door was awesome. Has it on the boards, tries to drop it to Braden. Puck comes near the side. Cooper giving chase. Keeps it in the zone with Zach's help. Cooper makes some space out there. Zach has it on the boards to Will. Juniors send it down. Jake has it in through the middle. Now goes wide. Toe drags around. Got Will chasing. He swings around the back of the net looking for Jake. Jake, first one there, stops. He's got Will out front. Gets his pocket pick. Juniors with a nice stick. Cooper sticks that off of Juniors player. Sends a hard shot off net. Keeps it low. Juniors breaking it out through the middle. Goes horizontal at the blue. Connor circles on it. He's got Jackson near side. Juniors are able to get the puck and send it in. Connor around the back to Maddox. Far side to Braden. Braden's got Jackson near side. off of the boards. Ooh, backdoor had a little bit of pressure there. Wolfie up top. We're going to call that Jackson to Wolfie. 10-3. Wolfie pulls it back to Caven. Juniors pick the pocket. And go into the zone offsides. Send the puck in. Hard shot, swallowed up by Sawyer. Face off, back to the nets. Sawyer blockers it out front. Cinco clears the front of the net. Cinco throws it over to Jake. I'm laughing because Cinco's not at 100% and normally he would have just blown that kid up. Wolfie, hard angle shot. Puck out front. Now coming up the boards with speed in the zone. Looking for a shot, fighting through a check. Now low. Pinned up against the boards, still has the puck, still fighting for it. He's got Parker out front. Oh, can't quite connect. A great thought. Juniors coming in the zone with speed. Puck near side, Parker. Up the boards. Cooper to Caven. Puck out of the zone, circling on it. Far side. One touching it into the zone, but Cooper collects. Up the middle to Will, circles on it. Over to Jake. Jake up to Braden in the zone. Looking to go through the middle to Parker. Parker settles. Looking for Will out front. Braden out front. Bouncing puck. That's okay. That's okay. I would rather have an early whistle and a saved goalie's hand. Face off comes to Braden, to Parker. Braden down low, looking out front. Maddox giving chase at the blue. Juniors send it into the zone, but Will circles on it. Braden up to Parker. Nope, keeps it himself. Braden along the boards, toe drags around Parker near side. Connor coming down the boards, keeping it in. Parker trying to fight through traffic. Gets it to Braden. Braden drops it to Parker. Got Will out front. Leaves it for Braden. Braden's got Connor up the boards. Drops it low, looking for Parker. Junior send it around to Will. Will reverses it, looking for Braden. Juniors take it out of the zone. Now into our zone with speed. Shot off of Connor's skate, far side. Maddox giving chase with Parker. Parker takes it, throws it out of the zone. Not going to get an icing. Zach on the forecheck. Juniors go around the back of the net. Everybody changes. Juniors coming up to the middle. Out front into the zone. Cinco picks the pocket and drops it for Zach. Sends it around to Connor or Cooper. Cinco clears the front of the net, leaving the puck loose. Wolfie, near side. Catches the corner. Got Jackson out front. I think he got a stick on it, but not quite enough. Jackson drops it low looking for Wolfie. Junior sends it out. Sawyer sends it around to Connor. Cooper sends it up to Zach. Rink wide to Wolfie. He's got a streaking Zach and a streaking Cinco. Zach got Cinco out front if he wants him. Jackson in the middle. Puck at the blue. Connor in through the middle, buying some time. Juniors go rink wide. Cinco giving chase. Shot. Sawyer sticks it up and over the net. Now in the corner. Cinco controlling the puck, sending it up the boards to Caden. Bouncing puck. Sawyer sticks. A penalty for something. Looked like there was some extracurriculars going on in that scrum. I don't know what it was for though. Three minutes left in the game. Scrum face off. Parker, nope. Junior's at the dot, swallowed up by Sawyer. Parker pushes it forward to Braden. Braden off the boards to himself. Puck at center ice, now into the zone. Gets pushed wide. Puck goes through the slot. Couldn't quite connect. Maddox giving chase. Parker. Now Braden trying to get it out of zone and does. Parker. Junior's into the zone for an offsides. Comes away from the scrum with it, throws it into the zone, make him work on the power play. Wolfie given great forecheck. Junior sends it around the back of the net and into the corner. Circle up on it. Wolfie still giving chase. Making him play, keep away. Junior circle on it and still can't get it out of their zone. Zach now, down low. Into the zone. Rebound comes wide. Zach clears. Junior circle on it. Shot from the slot off of a boot. Throw it back into the zone for an offside. 2 seconds left in the penalty, 90 seconds left in the game. Puck into the zone. Maddox behind the net to Cooper. Cooper up the boards to Juniors. He'll take a shot but makes it go wide. Maddox fighting for it along with Caven. Junior's shot goes wide, tipped down. Cooper gets the pocket picked. Junior's holding it up against the board. Cooper comes away with it. Caven. Out of Zach, out of Caven. Up the boards to Braden. Juniors cycle it up the boards. Caden shot.
Goalie swallows it up.
Shots are 48-31, 36 seconds left. Circling around, cycling it for Braden. Braden carrying it. Now around the dot, dancing through three. Junior's in a foot race with Cinco. Junior sends it all the way down on net. Sawyer sticks it into the corner.